A sharp, high-impact revelation about the Ingonyama Trust's halted strategic forum, immediately immersing the viewer in the tension between institutional planning and royal intervention. This striking fact sets the tone, urgent, unexpected, and loaded with consequences. From there, the tease quickly follows, signaling to the audience that the story is far larger than a postponed meeting. It hints at the deeper stakes involving land rights, traditional authority, political friction, and the surprising twist behind King Misuzulu's decision to stall the entire process. Before the first minute is over, an engagement spark invites viewers into the conversation. It poses a reflective question that connects their personal beliefs about land, leadership, or power dynamics to the unfolding drama. The viewer is challenged to think, what would you do if a single decision could shift the future of millions of hectares of communal land? This moves them seamlessly into the main body of the story. The main narrative then develops across 18 richly constructed segments. The first section explores why the strategic forum mattered and what its cancellation reveals about the internal tension within the trust. The next section goes deeper into the rarely discussed influence of traditional leadership in shaping modern land governance, showing how symbolic authority often carries practical weight. From there, the focus shifts into a vivid reconstruction of the day the forum was supposed to take place, imagining the atmosphere, the expectations, and the sudden disruption. Historical memory is woven in through a brief anecdote that illustrates how past board decisions have impacted ordinary rural households, grounding the analysis in human experience. Another segment reflects on how administrative delays often expose hidden political currents, revealing more than they conceal. The middle portion of the main body explores the king's rationale and the symbolic meaning of his decision. It unpacks the friction created when state-driven mandates overlap or collide with traditional roles, illuminating the structural tension that has existed for years. A forward-looking scenario examines what the forum might have unlocked if it had gone ahead uninterrupted, followed by a real-life narrative that shows how uncertainty within the trust trickles down to everyday land users who depend on stability and clear policy direction. Transitions into a character-driven, story-based call to action that feels natural and seamlessly integrated into the storytelling rhythm, inviting engagement without breaking immersion. New momentum, revealing the overlooked costs of institutional pauses and the communities that feel the pressure first. It examines whether the king's move signals strategic caution, political messaging, or both, guiding the viewer through possible interpretations. Internal board tensions are placed within the wider national debate about land governance, showing how localized conflicts often hint at much larger structural questions. The story then imagines how this delay could quietly reshape board priorities, setting the stage for future battles or breakthroughs. A historical parallel emerges through another anecdote from earlier disruptions within the trust, highlighting how cycles often repeat themselves. This leads to a deeper reflection on leadership voids and what they teach about institutional resilience. The closing segments consider whether this delay might unexpectedly become a turning point, exploring how stakeholders, from traditional leaders to policymakers, could use the moment to reshape the trust's role. Two plausible yet rarely discussed outcomes are revealed, offering fresh insight into what may unfold. The final narrative beat looks ahead to the next 90 days, painting a vivid picture of what the trust, the king, and the government might confront as the dust settles. The wrap-up brings the entire journey together with elegant clarity, summarizing the underlying themes and directing viewers toward the next unfolding development in the story, without repeating earlier points. The script concludes with the required line, "Not professional advice. Consult a qualified expert as needed. *requires.